We felt like we were heading for the top of the world. The gravel road to the car park was rough, it was wet from the rainstorms the previous night. Apparently that was accompanied by a lot of lightning, and Sentinel Peak revealed itself towering out above the rest of the mountains. As we arrived at the car park, the wind was gusting and it was really cold, but we dressed up, got our gear together and started off to the highest waterfall in the world, apparently. The weather improved and we could take off the jackets, explore the landscape and visit the viewpoint spelled viewpoint as pointed out by Alexander. The vegetation was just as beautiful, in addition to the dramatic landscapes we were approaching. The sheer magnitude of the environment is a stark reminder of how insignificant we as humans really are in the bigger scheme of things. This small metal ladder is an indication of what's to come.
Gaan we hier agter?
Gaan amazing.
Sê reg.
Ja, weer een.
Awesome. Kom pus ek hier af. Ja.
The beautiful landscape, however, offers a bit of an uphill, and at this altitude you are out of breath quite quickly if you keep up the pace. The first few kilometers are the worst as you wind up your way at quite an incline. There are ample opportunities to sit down, have a break, eat a snack while you observe the beautiful landscape around you. We did our trip in March 2023. The previous night saw heavy rains apparently, and we could see that on the trails as they were soaking wet at some points. But soon after, our elation turned into a bit of anxiety.
By die tank nou dit. Daar was iemand besig om op te gaan. Oh nee, right here.
This brave youngster was 8 years old, went up. Brett overwatched it, and Sven was motivating other hikers not from our team. Then it was Alexander's turn, 12 years old, scared but not deterred. He started climbing up and made it all the way up. You can clearly see how brave he was to go up in that wind. Just look at the grasses next to the lady ahead of him. And all that at altitude. Jaco made it look so easy. He was a real Spider-Man going up the wall. Looking up from the bottom, it's quite deceptive how high you actually have to go, as the bend of the rock hides the last few meters of the first chain ladder. Halfway through there's a stop. You have to migrate to another chain ladder, which is shorter but takes you right to the top, after which you start hiking on the plateau. Once you reach the plateau, it is smooth sailing to where it seems like you've reached the end of the world. I'm not saying a lot more. From here on, the video and the images will tell the story for itself.